Hey VC, Ed from On My Turntable here. So time for another entry in my Play That 45 series. This time, once again, I'm focusing on picture sleeves from the 80s, all stuff that I bought in junior high and high school. Part one had a very small but dedicated audience, so this part two, maybe a part three also, is for you. So sit back and enjoy some really cool picture sleeves from when I was young and groovy. All right, so we'll start off with another round. First up, my Adidas back with Peter Piper, Run DMC. There's the back right there from the LP Raising Hell, produced by Rick Rubin himself. Next up, Force MD's Tender Love from the film Crush Groove, another great track by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis with the instrumental on the back from 1985. New Edition's debut single, Cool It Now. Man, look at how young they were. Wow. From their forthcoming LP, it says 1984, with a little karaoke instrumental version on the back with the lyrics there. Gwen Guthrie, Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. Fantastic song. Got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. And what's the other couplet? No romance without finance. Fantastic. Back with Passion Eyes from 1986. Aretha Franklin, big comeback for her. Freeway of Love, written and produced by Narada Michael Walden, who had a ton of stuff on the radio at the time. Just a great track. A great image of Aretha in that Cadillac. Fantastic. And of course, same guy gave us Whitney's How Will I Know, dressed like a Benetton ad. Narada Michael Walden, written and produced right here as well, off of her debut. Big fan of Sade, Sweetest Taboo. I love this song. This is a great image. What a very, very cool looking picture sleeve for just a cool song. I love this track. The Sweetest Taboo with You're Not the Man. Here's an oddity, you don't see it that much. I actually forgot I had it. Diana Ross and Muscles, written by Michael Jackson from 1980, 1982? Off her album Silk Electric when she was on RCA. Haven't played this in years, still haven't played it, but that's the image of her right there. Cyndi Lauper, She Bop, a fun song about you know what, off the debut. Fantastic right there, really great stuff. Chaka Khan, I Feel For You, the great Prince song. Back with Chinatown, Arif Martin production right there. Fantastic. Prince, of course, got to get him in. Let's Go Crazy. Prince at the time was all about buying the 45s for the B-sides. And of course, classic B-side here, Erotic City. Fantastic. New Shoes, I Can't Wait, their debut single, top 3 hits. Tracy Ullman, They Don't Know, a really, really great song. And this is what introduced me to Kirsty MacColl. I love this track. I actually think they used the Kirsty MacColl musical track, and Tracy Ullman just recorded her vocals over it. I believe that's what they did. I'm not sure. But I was like, who wrote this song? And I pulled up the 45, and it said Kirsty MacColl, and that was my introduction to her. So a great song. Really, really fun. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Every Day I Write the Book. Back with Heathen Town, right there. ABC, When Smokey Sings, a classic ABC track, a lot of fun and a great tribute. Very cool images of the members back there. The Pretenders, don't get me wrong, with the version of the Pretenders that Chrissie Hynde had at that time. There's the back, side 2 with a track called Dance. Alive and Kickin' Simple Minds, a great song. You hear this all the time. I hear this countless times a day on satellite radio, but it's just still fantastic. I love it. And the B-side is a live version of Up on the Catwalk. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Two Tribes, just a great track, way over the top. It totally works with, Reagan and Brezhnev, right? And a little sumo wrestling match right there. Very iconic image of the band. That video was directed by Godley and Krem. Here's their version of Cry. Trevor Horn producing them here. Really, really cool. You've got all the stills from the video right there, right? And some more stuff on the back as well. Neat. Here's an oddity. Devo, Peekaboo. This is actually a Virgin release from 1982. Pretty cool. Actually forgot that I had that. The Fix. One Thing Leads to Another. Very 80s. Big hit for them. That's a great image of them on the back from Reach the Beach. Also from the Fix, oh, sorry, you get them confused, the Hooters, because they kind of look the same. And we danced on those monochrome outfits looking like freaking magic markers, for Christ's sake. And we danced, backed with some track called Blood from a Stone. And lastly, Mr. Peter Wolf and Lights Out. And there's a great image of Peter on the back. I got to see him live a couple of years ago in North Truro when I was on vacation at the Cape. Just a great showman, a great front man, and just a great performer overall. So that is Peter Wolf with Lights Out. All right, hope everybody enjoyed that. Feel free to like, comment. Let me know if you got any of those 45s yourself at home, and I will put together another episode very soon. With that, as I always say, when I sign off, let's take a moment. With everything going on out there today, be kind to one another. Thanks, folks. Until next time.